Hello, I'm Louie Carr, and you're watching Mogul Media Television.
And you stood out on Soul Train in many ways. From the first New Edition performance back in '84, at the end, I remember I thought Don Cornelius was going to scream at you, and he was like, Big Louie,
Yeah.
don't come on the stage no more with the singers.
Yeah, that's actually a true story. When New Edition came on, which was in actually '82, and I was at the height, I think, of my dancing career on there. For one reason, I'm 6'5", not just black and Mexican, but I'm 6'5", so I stand out with my height. I had this kind of eclectic style where I would study James Brown, Michael Jackson, and Elvis because I wasn't a trained dancer. So I would take a little bit of their style and mix it up with my style, which came to be Cuddy Mackin. And so it was one tape, and this young lady, she came over to me. She said, "These 5 members from Boston, they're called New Edition. They want to meet you." I was like, "Of course, of course." So I came over with about 3 of my Cuddy Macs, and they're all sitting down, all of them in a row. And they're sitting down, and here I am, 6'5". They look up at me like if I was Michael Jackson or somebody, and they was like, "Man, we love your style, man. We've been watching you from Boston for many, many years." And we said, if we ever came on Soul Train, then we want you to come on stage with us. Will you come on stage with us? We're doing our hit single, which was not a hit at the time, which was becoming a hit, legendary Candy Girl. I was like, look, I'd be honored to come on stage with you, but do me a favor. Do not tell Don Cornelius because he'll shut it down, and he would have. So I said, just give me a finger, a Cuddy finger from the side, I'll be on the side, now come. So they're singing Candy Girl, and Bobby's at the end of the group, right where I was next to me. So Bobby's he's performing Candy Girl, but he's mostly looking at me on the side, waiting to cue me so I could come on stage with her, right? So they're doing the Candy Girl song, and Bobby gives me the finger, and here I am. I'm coming with my Michael Jackson moves, with my Cuddy Mac moves. Right behind him, I do my signature where I jump up and like I'm going airborne to touch the Soul Train sign. Come down, get in between them, show my Argyle socks, point at them. They do it. It's over. We all high five. As I'm exiting, I don't know what Don Cornelius is going to say, but I just knew that I just made a historic, legendary moment for me and also for New Edition. So as I'm exiting, here comes Don. I go back to where I was. Don comes on and says what you said. Big Lou, don't be coming on stage with the singers no more. But then he goes to New Edition, he says, you guys like Big Lou, right? They were like, yeah, we like his style. But he says, but
He can't pop lock.
he can't pop or lock. And they said, but he can George though. Well, somebody told him my name was George. So they named their suits after me, they named their moves after me. But George had been replaced to Cuddy Mac, which we call each other. Same person invited me on stage at Nokia LA Live about a month ago, their last New Edition concert. And I came on stage, Ricky left me some tickets, and I'm on the side of the stage, Bobby sees me. The last song, which was Poison, and Bobby says, guess what? We got Cuddy Mac in the house again. Before he can get Cuddy Mac, here I am coming on stage, high step and doing my thing. So it's almost 30 years. From '82 up until today, I mean that performance where they still had that love for me and that style for me, and that means a lot, So, yeah, to answer your question, man, Soul Train, it was a way of life for me. It changed my life. It bridged black, Mexicans, just actually universal. People came from all walks of life to get on Soul Train. We were like a family, and Soul Train is an institution, as you say, you're a big fan of. So. Here I am in New York City doing an interview about Soul Train, but I'm here really to do a movie called Avenues for the Urban Film Festival. And as I walk the streets of New York, man, you can see people, man, old school people, pointing and saying, that's the guy from Soul Train. So for a long time, that was my name, the tall, light-skinned guy from Soul Train. We just had lunch at Jimmy's, and a New York police officer recognized me and says, you're that guy from Soul Train. I said, I gotta take a picture with you. So I act like she was handcuffing me. We took a picture, but it's it's still universal, man. It's still being recognized after all those years. I even got a tattoo of Soul Train. I don't know if you can see it. You might want to pan down.
Wow.
That was actually me, my days dancing on Soul Train, and that's how much it means to me, you know. So, yeah.
Soul Train's in your blood.
Yeah, and as you can see, I'm an actor now, so this is my future. From England to Hollywood, that's more like a career concept, so here we are.